Hunsinger sets it up to Beeson. Bringing the hammer. Oh, heck yes. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up. And good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there in the deep left center field and down near the wall. So E-Step there with an RBI double. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com. Here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Here for Senior Night 2025 here this evening as we welcome in the visiting team, the Lapel Bulldogs, tonight as they take on your Wapahani Lady Raiders here in tonight's junior varsity girls basketball game. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster. It's Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Here with our Raiders Night pregame show presented by East Jackson Auto Sales. East Jackson Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. This junior varsity team, just 2 games left of this regular season, and a big one here tonight. And we've got, quite the task at hand. Obviously, had a tough ball game there last week. I believe that was the only game that they had. That was there against Monroe Central. Tough matchup, but the Raiders are looking to finish up this regular season strong. You want to, obviously, you've really had a pretty good season to this point. Some games we played good, some games we haven't maybe played as good. But I think, right here towards the end of the year, you want to be playing your best basketball because yet again, you don't know when your name's going to be called, especially, if somebody gets hurt, like I know, unfortunately, Natalie Mann, her season's over with there for the varsity team, but that's going to be another spot now, for someone else to potentially, if a situation arises that, they'll be called up and hopefully perform at a high level. But just a great group of girls right here that, from their own standpoint here at the JV level, again, you want to win the last 2 games of the year, especially your last time here on your home floor of this 2024-2025 season. You want to defend home court. And, again, coming off of last week's game, you want to perform at a high level and perform well. And it's really going to start here with, something that I talked about so often, and that is taking care of the basketball. That's been kind of one of our Achilles heels so far throughout the season is taking good care of the basketball, making good of every offensive possession down floor. And, I understand, some things are going to happen, but, you want to minimize mistakes as much as possible and utilize it and hopefully put points up on the board as much as you possibly can here tonight. But then on the defensive side of the ball, you want to get them takeaways. And I think that we have girls with a ton of athletic ability that can definitely do that. And I think we do a pretty solid job here on the defensive end. And it's just all about capitalizing on the offensive end of the floor here for your Wapahani Raiders. So really looking forward to seeing these girls finish out the home part of their schedule, and hopefully we'll come up with a big win here tonight against a tough opponent here in the Lapel Bulldogs. So please stick around here with us, again with our starting lineups coming up, as well as tip-off Wapahani and Lapel here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, we'll take a look here at tonight's starting lineups as we come back here from the break. First, the non-starters here for the visiting Lapel Lady Bulldogs. Non-starters include number 15, Lydia Mills, number 21, Tenley Dyer. Let's see, number 22, Emma Veek, also number 33, Liana Horning. And now for the Dr. Kara J. Wolf DDSPC starting lineup here for the Bulldogs. So starting at guard, got number 2, Dylan Wickend. At the other guard position, number 10, Devin Wickend. At guard, number 12, Leah Nunn. At the other guard position, number 30, Sam Sears. And at 4, number 40, Sophie Gabbard. Again, Cameron Dell is the head coach here for the Lapel Bulldogs. Non-starters here for your Lady Raiders. First and foremost, number 30, Sierra Dishman. And number 45, J.C. Sexton. And again, here for your Dr. Kara J. Wolf DDSPC starting lineup here for Wapahani. Starting at one guard, a 5'3" junior, number 12, Zoe Koger. At guard, a 5'4" freshman, wearing number 20, Claire Merle. At guard, 5'7" sophomore, wearing number 21, Ava Cook. At the other guard position, she is a 5'5" sophomore, number 23, Bella Richardson. And at 4, the 5'7" sophomore, number 32, Addison Denny. And again, your Raiders are coached by Adam Faulkner. So again, that is tonight's Dr. Kara J. Wolf DDSPC starting lineup. Again, appreciate you all for tuning in and spending your Tuesday evening here with us. Again, the Lady Raiders will wrap up the 2024-2025 campaign on Thursday nights on the road at Shenandoah. So again, this will be the final home game of the year. And we will officially get tonight's game underway here at 6:03 p.m. here on this Tuesday, January the 28th of 2025. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Zoe Koger will get the Lady Raiders on the board here for the first time this evening. That's a promising start. And now an over and back violation here on Lapel. So even better here for Wapahani, and hopefully with that takeaway right here, that will give us another great opportunity to put some more points up on the board to begin the ball game. Cook now over here to Merle. Back to Cook here, again Koger here on the wing as well as Richardson. Then Addison Denny working the high post here along the free throw line. Richardson out to Cook, drives it inside, shots up, and it's good. There we go. Good start here for the Lady Raiders. So 2 from Koger, 2 from Cook. 4-0 Wapahani. Well, again, the defensive pressure put together here in a very athletic group that really has done a very nice and solid job defensively here throughout the course of the season. And again, we're going to need that same kind of effort once again here tonight. Nunn here on the left side. Now Gabbard will lose the handle on that one. So 2 possessions and 2 turnovers here for Lapel. So we'll get a reach-in foul, number 10.
Fouls on Lapel's number 10, Devin Whitaker. Her first, team's first.
So Whitaker there with her first, team's first. And that pass will be thrown out of bounds. So this is where things can get a little interesting, because if Lapel starts applying the pressure here in the front court, it's going to be tough to see, especially because obviously Lapel with a couple of turnovers already, but you start seeing the pressure cranked up here. It's going to be interesting to see how Wapahani handles that pressure. 3-pointer off the mark, rebounded there by Merle. Again, obviously off of a miss right there. Lapel will sack back defensively here. Koger got a brief push there from the back, no call. Koger looking for Richardson right here, but instead head back the opposite direction, finds Claire Merle. Cross-court pass. Cook drives it along the baseline, and we will have a reach-in foul. And it's going to be on number 2, Dylan Whittekind.
Her first, team second.
So her first, team second here of the quarter. Murrow left corner 3 is up. No good. Rebounded there by number 12, Malia Nunn. Sears, jump shot will be up. No good. Rebounded by Richardson. So Murrow will bring it across half court here for Wapahani on top, 4-0. Nearly 4.5 remaining here in the first. And Cook will dribble that one off a foot and out of bounds. Second turnover now for Wapahani. As we'll see, substitution here, number 33, Liliana Horning. Horning now in here. So we've got another near turnover for Lapel. Okay. So the jump ball possession will stay right here with Lapel. Phew, that was dangerously close to an over and back. And that's going to end up being a turnover anyway. 4th turnover now for Lapel. And that's going to now be a traveling violation. So 4 turnovers apiece. Things started off well. Unfortunately, on the struggle bus now, last couple possessions, as we'll have a full timeout on the floor taken by Lapel. We will step aside here for a timeout of our own. 4-0 Wapahani here in the 3:49 to play here in the first. Welcome back here with our next Home Elite Real Estate game break. 3:49 to play here in the first. Again, Lapel still scoreless. The Raiders here with a 4-0 lead, as it's going to be Lapel basketball heading out of the timeout. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in. Again, if you're just joining us here for the first time this evening, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. And we will have a foul here on Wapahani. So that will be on number 23, Bella Richardson, her first, team's first of the quarter. Inbounded here, Sears for 3. No good. Rebounded there by Ava Cook. Top 4 here, Merle. Now on to Denny. The handoff to Merle, left wing 3 up, a little too strong. And Cook darn near had that one, but instead it went right off her knee and out of bounds. Nearly taken away and out to the right wing. Gabbard's 3 is up, no good. Rebounded by Richardson. So back the Raiders come the other way. Up 4 here, Koger, no good. Rebounded by Gabbard. And now the Bulldogs will give it right back to us. Their 5th turnover now here in the first. Richardson drives it here along the baseline, kicks it back out. The Raiders will reset. Cook now here on the left wing, back now to Koger. Shot there, no good by Richardson, rebounded by Gabbard. Warning now to Sears. And that will be in and out, no good, rebounded by Denny. So Addison corrals the rebound. Got under a minute and a half to play here in the first. Cook, hand off there to Richardson. Finds Denny here at the right side elbow. Goes up with it, and she'll be fouled on the play. So the foul here on number 33, Leona Horning. That's her first, team's third of the quarter. And that will send number 32, Addison Denny, to the line for 2 shots. So the first one up and good there for Addison. In comes number 15, Lydia Mills, and number 22, Emma Veek. Also number 21, Tinley Dyer, subbing in there for the Bulldogs. Off the mark there with the second one. It was rebounded there by Veek. Outside, Sears for 3, no good. Rebounded there by Richardson. Koger now on the run. And no good right there. That ball will be deflected out of bounds. So it's going to stay here with Wapahani with just a touch over 50 seconds remaining. Three-pointer off the mark. Cook gets the rebound and then is fouled. And it's going to be on number 21, Tinley Dyer. Her first, team's fourth. So Richardson to inbound. Merle back to Richardson for 2. No good, but Denny there with another rebound, this time offensively. Again, the Raiders, no need to be in any kind of hurry right here. I'll be looking to take the rest of the possession right there, but instead, Cook no good there for 2. Mills takes it inside and no good. Denny there tried to corral the rebound, but Lapel will now give it away. Their 6th turnover. Loose ball here. Cook will not get a shot off in time, and that's going to do it here for the opening quarter. 5-0 at the end of 1. We'll be back here with your second quarter of action here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here to begin quarter number 2 here on the WHS Network. Again, Wapahani here with a 5-0 lead. Cross-court pass here, Sierra Dishman and J.C. Sexton now in for Wapahani, seeing their first action here of the evening. As Cook and Koger has seat. Head off to Merle out near half court. So the foul, number 10, Devin Whittekind. That's her second, team's first of the quarter. And down it again here to Merle out near half court. Well, not much way in the movement here. So we'll have a offensive foul here on number 20, Claire Merle. That's her first, team's first. Also the 5th turnover now of the ball game. And again, obviously you never want to pick up an offensive foul, but everyone just kind of stood around and looked at one another. And that's what you can't do. The Raiders offensively, they've got to find a way to get open. No good there on the shot. And it's going to stay right here with Lapel. Up top here, Whittekind. Swung on to number 12, Malia Nunn. And another foul. This one's going to be on Bella Richardson, her second. Team second of the quarter. And that pass picked off by Claire Merle and couldn't quite find the handle on it. And then turns it over. So again, 7 turnovers for Lapel. Wapahani with 6. And right now we're still at a standstill of a 5-0 ball game. Sears right side now to Nunn. Up top, now back to the right wing. The 3 is up. Left that one short. Richardson there with a rebound. Nicely done there by Bella. Gabbard up and goes for 2, and that will get Lapel on the board. So it took them a little over 9 minutes, but they got the job done, and there's J.C. Sexton right back at it there, and now with her first points on the night. Right there in the middle, number 10 off the mark right there, rebounded by Sexton. Merle, right side 3. Oh, yeah! From downtown, Claire Merle with a rainmaker. That's her first points on the night, and Wapahani scored 5 points here in the last 2 possessions. That's what we like to see. Now the 3 here from Whittekind. Oh, looky here. Both teams catching fire. And we'll have a foul, reach-in foul here on Lapel. And that's going to be on number 12, Malia Nunn, her first, team second. In comes Liliana Horning and number 21, Tinley Dyer. So again, right at about 3.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Merle, left side three. Yes. Merle connects again with another trifecta. Making it now a 13-5 ball game. Scored 8 points now within the last, minute and a half, 2 minutes? We'll take that all day, every day. No good right there. Dishman with the rebound. It's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Wapahani, so a turnover there. 8th turnover now of the half here for the Lady Raiders. Gabbard inside the three-point line, no good. Deflecting around a little bit, but Dylan Whittakin there gets the rebound. And we'll have a jump ball. Holy Moses. Love the aggressiveness. Addison Denny and Malia Nunn went for a ride. Swung over here now. Dylan Whittakin there for three off the mark. Rebounded by Merle. Cross court now. Merle out near half court. On to Denny here at the high post, or near the high post. And
timeout call by the Raiders.
We're going to get a timeout on the floor taken here by Wapahani. This will be a full timeout on the floor. And we will step aside here for a timeout as well. 2:15 to play here in the first half. Wapahani 13, Lapel 5. Here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, following the timeout from both teams. Now 4 timeouts remaining each. And so a quick foul here by number 30, Sam Sears. That's her first, team's third. There's Merle again. Oh, yes. Merle tickling the twine. That's now her third three of the quarter. 9 points. Love seeing Claire and the Raiders come alive here offensively. Again, after a good start there to begin the ball game, then had a little bit of a snag here offensively. But the defense has remained the same, bringing the intensity, getting stops, getting turnovers, and will rebound the ball well. Again, there's Addison Denny collects another rebound. You know, you've seen her and Bella Richardson, also J.C. Sexton there with some rebounds. Nice take there, but unfortunately didn't get the finish he was looking for. Near steal there by Richardson. Nunn now to number 33, Horning underneath. Back up top, Dyer for three. No good. And Sexton there with another rebound. So under 1 minute remaining, 55 seconds to be exact. Richardson drives it left, right side to Merle. Don't want to leave her open because she'll do just that. Oh, Claire Merle. What a second quarter. 12 points, all of them from downtown. Right side now, the three from Horning, no good. Deflecting around a couple times. Addison Denny ends up coming up over the rebound. And now with 21 seconds remaining, the Raiders look to slow it up and hopefully take the last shot here of the half. Merle now to Richardson. Smack dab through the middle, no good, and that will do it here for the first half, and what a half it was. Wapahani really got things together here in the second quarter to take a 19-5 lead here at the break. Stick around here with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing a $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to our Next Home Elite Real Estate game break at the half against Wapahani 19, Lapel 5 here at the break. Very good second quarter there by Wapahani. Put them here definitely in the driver's seat, up here by 14 points here at the break. Really, biggest thing here is, they started taking better care of the basketball as the court, or as the half went along here. Right here in the front court, we was able to get the ball past half court and really did some good things there on the offensive end here. Claire Merle was the biggest contributor to that here offensively. We end up having 12 points there in the first half. But it was nice to see us get the offense going here a little bit, because we did get a little stagnant. We started off the game really good, and then all of a sudden it was just, again, just very stagnant here on offense and really couldn't get much going. So it was nice to see us end the half well and establish. Well, we already had a lead, but was able to establish, the building of one. And now, now you're up by 14 here at the break. So hopefully the Raiders can keep this going in the right direction here in half number 2. But as I mentioned here, Claire Merle, 12 points, following her is Zoe Koger and Ava Cook and J.C. Sexton with 2 points each. And then Addison Denny there with 1 point there for 19 first half points for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Before we head to break, we do want to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. I'd like to send out a big thanks here to Sam Pierce Chevrolet, located at 1241 West County Road 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Sam Pierce is your trusted Chevrolet dealership, and the reason why loyal customers keep coming back. They're known for their friendly style of service and stocked with brand new and pre-owned vehicles, along with offering competitive lease deals, finance options, and a top-of-the-line auto service. For more information, give them a call at 765-387-4287 and go to sampierchevy.com to find your next vehicle. Again, that is Sam Pierce Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. Also, big thanks here to Air Park Door. located at 321 West Ontario Drive in Muncie, Indiana. They've been voted as Muncie's quest for the best for the level of professionalism and knowledge they possess and the quality service they provide for a reasonable price. Make sure to give them a call at 765-741-3667 and check them out on Facebook at Air Park Door for all of your garage door needs. So greatly appreciate them. Again, we can't do what we do without our sponsors, so very appreciative and very thankful for all of them. And we're thankful for all of you for tuning in here tonight. Make sure to stick around here with us as quarter number 3 set to begin here within the next few moments here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here again. Both teams still in the huddle, but now starting to make their way out onto the floor again. It's going to be Wapahani basketball to open up the second half right here. Again, Lapel's still in the huddle, so we're waiting on them, and now they're breaking the huddle, and Wapahani just still kind of lingering around here around the bench area. But as I mentioned here, it's going to be Wapahani basketball to open up the second half. Got a pretty decent crowd here on hand here tonight. Again, it's senior night. We hope you guys tune in for the senior night recognition ceremony. Again, that will be going on following the conclusion of tonight's junior varsity game. That will be on a separate video here on our YouTube channel. So in order to watch that, again, you'll have to go to that recognition ceremony here on the WHS Network. And following the conclusion of tonight's junior varsity girls basketball game is Addison Denny there with the rebound and the putback, and she will head to the line there for one more. The foul will be on number 30, Sam Sears. That's going to be her second. Team's first here of the quarter. So again, Denny at the line here for one more. Again, after that made basket. The free throw attempt will be up off the front of the iron, no good. Rebounded there by Dylan Whittakin. Some pressure put on here by Richardson and Cook. And we will get a 30-second timeout now from Lapel, as we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. Again, we'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. So we'd like to send out a big thanks here to Alfred Rods and Customs. With over 30 years of experience, they sell the baddest hot rods, street rods, muscle cars, and customs in the land. They also buy, sell, and trade cars all over the country. For more information, you can reach out to them at 765-717-3625 and look them up on Facebook at Alfred Rods and Customs. Again, make sure to also come on out, check out their showroom at 613 East Weiser Street in Muncie, Indiana, and let them make your dream a reality. As we return here from the timeout again, nearly 6.5 remaining here in the third quarter. We'll have number 12, Aaliyah Nunn there with inbound. There's number 10, Devin Wickend. And nearly taken away. Sears comes up with it now on the Gabbard. Back to Sears here at the top. Swung on, and that pass will be out of bounds. First turnover here of the half for Lapel. And they had 7 in the first half. So Murrow will bring it up forward. Again, the hot hand here for the Lady Raiders. Had 12 points there in the second quarter. All of them coming from behind the three-point line. And that pass will be turned over there by Wapahani, as Whittakin will be fouled on the way up, so she'll head to the line for 2 shots. The foul will be on Wapahani's number 12, Zoe Koger, her first, team's first of the quarter. So the first free throw attempt for Whittakin will be up and good. We'll see number 33, Liliana Horning, now back in for the Bulldogs. The second of two will be up. No good. Rebounded there by Ava Cook, and the Raiders here on the run quickly. Cook drives it left, finds Merle. Now getting back with the reverse here to Cook underneath. The Denny goes up for two, no good. That time rebounded here by Whittekind, and she's going to push up four quickly here for the Bulldogs. And that was close to a travel, but kept that pivot foot down. And that pass will be picked off. Turnover number 2 for Lapel. Cook here in the right side corner finds Koger. Dribbles it, now finds Richardson. Goes right down the middle. Back out to Koger here on the left side. Getting patience right here. Make sure we're making smart decisions. And so far we've been able to do so here from Wapahani. Dumped it down low. Denny will be fouled on the shot, so she will head to the line for 2 of them. The foul is number 40, Sophie Gabbard. That's her first, team's second. So again, Addison Denny back at the charity stripe here for 2 of them. Free throw attempt will be up and good for Denny. 4 points now for Addison on the night as number 30, Sam Sears, will check back in for Lapel. Number 10, Devin Whittekind, will have a seat. The second of 2 up off the back iron, no good. Cook, though, with the offensive rebound. Won't get the putback to go, but still fights for the basketball. It's going to be out of bounds off Lapel. So again, possession will stay here with Wapahani. Under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Richardson inbounds to Cook, and instead ends up in a takeaway there for the Bulldogs. And none will be fouled on the way up at the 4:37 mark. So the foul will be here on Wapahani's number 20, Claire Merle, her second, team second of the quarter. So again, Malia Nunn at the line, shooting 2. And the first one off the back iron, no good. We'll get number 15, Lydia Mills, and number 21, Tinley Dyer, returning to the floor.
Number 21, Tinley Dyer.
Second of 2 will be good that time. Merle sets up here on the left side. Looking here for the screen from Denny. Instead, Merle, little misdirection, and misses the layup. Had a great opportunity to cash in right there. Unfortunately, came up empty that time. Sears swung on to Horning. Drives it left. Well defended here by Ava Cook. Back up top now, swung on. Dyer on here to number 15. That is Lydia Mills. And again, it's going to stay here with the Bulldogs. Just a touch over 4 minutes to play here in the third. Nice defense there from Richardson. Swung on, Horning now. Here to Dyer, back over here to the right side. Sears drives it, kicks it to the corner. And again, Lapel moving the ball around pretty good right here. But Wapahani just doing an excellent job defending. So the foul here on Zoe Koger, her second, team's third. And so it will send number 30, Sam Sears, to the free throw line for 2 shots. So the first one will be up and good. And the first point of the night there for Sears. Second of two. In and out, no good. Rebounded there by Addison Denny. Cook drives it left. Nicely done. So Cook puts that one through there for two. Now 4 points on the evening for Ava Cook. And a deflection there by Richardson, but Lapel regained possession. They'll eventually get it over half court. Nearly another takeaway there by Koger. Mills, her three is up and no good. And again, Denny swung around town again. So the jump ball ends up resulting in a possession staying right here with Lapel. Again, Denny grabbed a hold of the basketball and then was brought to the floor once again. She had a heck of a roller coaster ride there in the first half, as the Raiders will get another takeaway of the third here in half. But you like seeing girls go out here and play hard, play the game the right way, and really essentially fighting for every possession. That's what you want out of all your players. So good for Addison Denny and the Raiders. So the foul there on Sears, her third, team's third of the quarter. Merle now on to Koger. Good screen set. Koger will find Cook. And unable to get the drop in a bucket right there, as Nunn will come up with it and then wrestle to the ground there by Bella Richardson. So Richardson will pick up her third. Team's fourth. So Warning looking to get it across half court, able to do so, finds Sears. Now Dyer. Underneath, Nunn, no good. Ball, again, finds its way around to everybody like hot potato. And we'll end up having a foul here on Wapahani's number 32, Addison Denny, her first, team's fifth. So that's going to be two shots here for Lapel. I believe that's going to be Malia Nunn at the line. I think it is anyway. Okay, nope, stand corrected. Lydia Mills. So the first one's up and good. And no good there on the second. But none there with a rebound. Mills up top here, Horning right down the middle. No good there on the shot. Cook will corral the rebound. Shot no good. Denny with another good strong rebound. Merle, she'll tickle the twine. I want to leave her open. Cook drives the baseline. Now looking to dribble out of trouble right there. Good idea. Left side three. Oh, yeah. Heck yes. Claire Merle makes another one rain from downtown, her fifth three on the night. I think she's hit pretty much about every one that she shot. She's might have missed maybe one or two of them. But talk about efficient. That's what I'm talking about. Nice rebound there by Richardson. And we will get a timeout on the floor. 46 seconds remaining here in the third. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout here from Wapahani, so they will have three remaining. And again, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you to, again, thanks to more of our sponsors here this evening. I'd like to send out a big thanks here to Selma American Legion, Post 437. They're located at 315 South Albany Street in downtown Selma, Indiana. They offer membership opportunities. So to become a Sons of the American Legion member or woman for membership in the auxiliary, just contact the Selma American Legion, Post 437 at 765-282-7020. So they serve lunch and dinner daily, along with daily specials throughout the week. Again, make sure to check out their Facebook page at Selma Legion for their menu. Again, things have changed, especially within the last, heck, even 6 months. Prices change, menus change a little bit. We try to keep things updated there with our commercial. That one is a little bit out of date as far as the prices. So again, we'll try to get that updated here sooner rather than later, because we don't want false advertisement right there. But nonetheless, always a good idea to stop on in there. Some American Legion, Post 437. Highly recommend the tenderloin, by the way. But can't go wrong with anything you get there. 11 seconds and counting. Right side here, Dyer now to Nunn here in the right side corner up top. Horning drives it left and won't get the runner to go. Cook there with a rebound, and that's going to do it here for the third. So Wapahani still in command, 27-9 here at the end of 3. Stay right here with us. Quarter number 4 coming up right after this message from Taylor Architects, Inc. All right, welcome back here, folks. Next to an Elite Real Estate game break as we enter the fourth quarter again here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. 27-9. Wapahani on top, making that 27-11. After the bucket there by number 10, Devin Whittakin. But a strong showing right here. Really the second and third quarter looked absolutely wonderful there by Wapahani, as we'll have a traveling violation there by Koger. Third turnover now of the half here for Wapahani. But the Lady Raiders have done a really solid job, and you want to finish this game the right way. I talked about that in our pregame report, our pregame show right there. You want to finish last 2 regular season games on a high note right here. And not only that, but again, you don't know when your name's going to be called here at the varsity level. You get, in the sectional time, if they need you, they're going to call you up, and they're going to expect you to perform at a high level. And so you want to be, really clicking on all cylinders right here towards the end of the season, especially because, even though your season, regular season might be over with, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the end of the line there for you as far as the season goes. Because, again, you don't know who's going to be put on the state tournament roster, and there's so many things that can happen, so you've got to be ready at all times. You've got to be playing at your very best. So the basket will be good there for Sears.
Same Sears with the foul bucket for the Bulldogs. The foul is on Wapahani
So the foul will be on Wapahani's number 21, Ava Cook, her first, team second. And a free throw attempt up and no good. Koger out near half court here at the 10-foot volleyball line. Nice take to the rim right there, but unfortunately she threw it right to Sears. Here in the corner, Gabbard underneath Sears. Back to Gabbard again. It's the two-woman game right here. Now Horning on to Whittekind. And that's going to be a traveling violation. So fourth turnover now of the half for Lapel. Both Wapahani and Lapel have the same amount as number 12. Leah Nunn will return to the floor for Lapel, and Bella Richardson will check in for Wapahani. And we will get a 30-second timeout taken by Lapel. And we will step aside here for a quick timeout here, 27-13 Wapahani. Welcome back, and following the timeout here from Lapel, they have 2 timeouts remaining. Wapahani with 3. That's a 14-point Wapahani lead. It's Lapel basketball following the timeout. Nunn here to Gabbard here in the corner. Swung back up top, nearly picked off by Koger. Nice hands there from Richardson, again getting a couple deflections right there in a row. And we'll have a foul here on Dishman. That's going to be her first, team's third. And in comes Sam Sears for Lapel. Warning, no good. So the foul on number 21, Ava Cook, her second. Team's fourth. So we're not really doing ourselves any favors by fouling and getting them to the line. That's the last thing you want to do. The first half we had 3 total fouls. 3. We've had 9 in the second half. And we've only played not even 10 minutes. And up and no good on the second one. So 0 for 2 on that trip to the line. Thankfully, it ended up working out, but still, you want to make sure you're playing good, solid defense and not fouling, because you don't want to send them to the line, because now, given the foul situation, every foul from here on out will 100% send them to the line. As long as it's essentially not a charge, if you will. So Addison Denny, Claire Merle, checks back in for Wapahani. Sexton and Dishman will have a seat. Nice denial right there from Denny. Again, just a reminder, following the conclusion of tonight's junior varsity game, we'll have tonight's 2025 senior night for the Wapahani Lady Raider girls basketball team. We'll have that recognition ceremony. And following the conclusion of this one, we'll have another foul. And this one's going to be on Ava Cook. So that's going to be her third, team's fifth. So two of them here for Lydia Mills. And the first one will be up and good. Also, tonight's varsity game, you can catch that live right here on the WHS network. That's going to be a big one. Lapel 14-8 on the season. Play some pretty stiff competition, so really they're even better than that. That's going to be a really tough game for us. So 17-3 are your Raiders, and that's going to be a travel. Okay, so instead we'll have a timeout taken by Wapahani. So it's going to be a full timeout, and we will step aside for a timeout as well. 27-16. Lapel trying to make this a game. We'll be back with more. All right, again back from the timeout here, 27-16. Wapahani with a 11-point lead. Again, I believe it's been as much, about 17. And we're going to have a foul here on Bella Richardson after the giveaway. So Richardson there with her fourth, and that's going to send him to the line. So it will be number 15, Lydia Mills, back at the line here for Lapel. So off the marking on the first one. No good there with the second one as well. Cook corrals the rebound. Really got to look to slow things up and take time off the clock. And a jump ball possession arrow will favor Lapel. And a three-point basket up and good. And so don't look now. A resurgence here from Lapel. And then we'll get a foul. It's almost like we're trying to let them back into the game. Well, to be honest with you, we have. So the foul on Covert. That's going to be her third. So the second of two here for Whittekind will be no good as well. And it looks like we have another foul here on Wapahani. Yep. So that's our second. So if we were keeping track of fouls like the old style, which, 10 team fouls, and a half and so on and so forth, we would have 8 just in this quarter. And we haven't even played, we've played a little over 4 minutes. That is unbelievable. So now just a measly 6-point game. That one deflected out of bounds, and it's going to stay right here with Wapahani. Richardson shot for 2, no good. Denny there with the rebound, and she'll be fouled from behind. And so the foul on number 2, Dylan Whittekind. That's her second, team's first of the quarter. I don't know how that wasn't. Huh. Oh, that's going to be a shooting foul and the basket. So Denny will head to the line there for one more. Foul is going to be on number 33, Liliana Horning. That's her second, team second. And number 40, Sophie Gabbard, will check back in for the Lapel Bulldogs. No good there on the free throw. But we'll take that 2-point bucket. Now an 8-point Wapahani lead. Horning back to Sears. Drives it right now to number 12. A nice denial there by Richardson as well as Merle. And a traveling violation on the Bulldogs. Their 5th turnover now of the half. Merle facing some heavy pressure, but wiggles out of trouble. Koger, right corner 3. And that's going to be deflected out of bounds off of the Raiders. So again, Lapel back on offense. Down by 8. So we had to wait right here. Yeah, they didn't start the clock on time. It was about, probably a good 7-8 seconds. Okay, so we did have a jump ball. Initially, it was going to be Lapel's ball, but now figured out that they didn't change the possession arrow, so it's Wapahani basketball. 1:45 and counting. Again, stay tuned in. We'll have our senior night recognition ceremony following the conclusion of this one. Again, that will be on a separate video link there on YouTube. So just click on that once you get there following the conclusion of this one. And Lapel will give it right back to us. And that one deflected out of bounds, going to stay here with Wapahani. What a little bit of a sloppy finish right here. Both sides. Again, Richardson will inbound it. Inbounded there to Denny, but then Richardson able to grab a hold of it, and then that's going to be another turnover. 7th here of the half. Sears, no good. Cook with the rebound. And 1 minute remaining. So the foul number 21, Tinley Dyer. That's her second, team's third. In comes number 22, Emma Veek. Also Dylan Whittakin to number 10, Devin Whittakin. No good there for 3. Back out here. Whittakin for 2. Got a jump ball in there, and it's going to stay here with the Bulldogs. 22 seconds to play. Again, no Raiders Live post-game show. Again, following the conclusion of this one. And we'll end the broadcast and then go straight to the senior night recognition ceremony. No good there on the layup. And then we'll have a over the back foul on number 22, Emma Veek, her first, team's fourth. And now we'll get a full timeout here from Lapel. All right. We'll step aside. We'll be back here, folks. Okay, so again, the timeout there from Lapel will leave them with 1 left. There's 18 seconds. Wapahani has a 29-21 lead. Zoe Koger to inbound it. And the softball pass down floor. And Cook will lose that one out of bounds. And that's going to do it. Your final score, your Wapahani Lady Raiders 29, the Lapel Bulldogs 21. Good victory here tonight here for Wapahani. Good to see us get back to our winning ways. And again, the Lady Raiders will wrap up the season on Thursday night at Shenandoah there with a JV start time there of 6 p.m. We want to thank you all for tuning in. Again, make sure now to click off of this and then go to our senior night recognition ceremony. Again, that'll be coming up here within the next minute or so. Until then, I'm Brandon Moore-Villius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We'll see you all back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.